Hi there! Today we are going to be discussing the different emergency notifications, evacuation, and steps to take if you encounter these situations. You can receive these notifications by signing up for the Bulkley-Nechako Emergency and Public Alert System or by hand from first responders. Let's start with hazard notices. Hazard notices are issued when there is a potential risk to life and health. It advises the public on the recommended actions to take to protect themselves. The recommended actions will vary depending on the type of hazard in effect. This notice will give information on the type of hazard and location in effect. Triggers for hazard notices include air quality, gas leak, chemical spill, motor vehicle collisions, or train derailments. For some emergencies, it may be safest to stay inside your home or the structure you're in at the time of the threat, so long as it offers a reasonable level of protection. Shelter-in-place notices are generally issued in response to hazardous contaminants, police incidents, and severe weather events. So what should you do when you receive a shelter-in-place notice? Go inside, close and lock all windows and exterior doors. Hang the OK Help sign in your front window for first responders to see. Please remember that if you require help, you must still call 911. If there is danger of explosion, close the window shades, blinds, or curtains. Turn off all fans, heating, and air conditioning systems. Close fireplace dampers. Grab your home emergency kit and turn on the radio. Connect with your emergency contact and have the phone available if you need to report a life-threatening condition. Keep in mind that communication lines can become overwhelmed or damaged during an emergency. If you do not have a hardwired telephone, stick to texting your contacts. Go to an interior room in your house and stay above ground level if you can. Avoid sheltering in basements as some chemicals weigh heavier than air and will linger in lower levels. Bring your pets with you. Be sure to have additional supplies for them as well. Use duct tape and 2 to 3 mm polyethylene plastic sheeting to seal all cracks around the windows, doors, and any vents into the room. Monitor your radio, television, or emergency info BC until you are told by local officials it's safe or you are told to evacuate. Evacuation alerts advise the affected population of a current or potential threat that may lead to an evacuation order. These alerts aim to give residents as much notice as possible prior to evacuation. However, limited notice may be given due to changing conditions of the threat. The evacuation alert will have clearly defined boundaries and include recommended actions to take and a map of the area in effect of the potential threat. When you receive an evacuation alert, it's important to follow these steps. Locate all family members and designate a meeting place outside the evacuation area. Get your grab-and-go bag. Make sure you have the necessary items to survive should you need to evacuate. If you've already made a home emergency plan, start going through your list of specific tasks to perform to prepare yourself for evacuation. If you have household members who require mobility assistance or extra care, start making arrangements to get the help you need. Prepare to take pets with you and move livestock to a safe area if possible. If you need assistance moving your livestock, contact the Regional District of Bulkley-Nechako. Arrange transportation for all household members and fill your gas tanks. If transportation assistance is needed, ask a friend or family member for help. If they're unavailable, contact the Regional District of Bulkley-Nechako. Arrange accommodation for all members of your household. Contact friends or family you can stay with. Wait for an evacuation order to be issued before evacuating. Monitor your radio, television, or emergency info BC for more information. Evacuation orders inform the public that the affected population must leave the specified area immediately. The evacuation order will have clearly defined boundaries of the area in effect and include the location of the emergency reception center and a warning to those who disregard the order. The recommended actions to take after receiving an evacuation order are: call a friend or family member if transportation assistance is needed. If they are unavailable, contact the Regional District of Bulkley-Nechako. Shut off all gas and electrical appliances other than refrigerators and freezers. Close and lock all windows and doors. Close gates but do not lock them. Take critical items only if they are immediately available. Take pets in pet kennels or on leash. Do not use the telephone unless you need emergency services. Gather your family and take a neighbor or someone needing transportation if you have the room. Do not use more vehicles than you must. If you require assistance with livestock, call the Regional District of Bulkley-Nechako. Head to the Emergency Reception Center to register as an evacuee. This can be an emotional experience, and there can be reluctance to leave your home and community. However, choosing to remain in an area that is under an evacuation order puts yourself, your family, and first responders in danger. Fatalities have occurred where people chose to remain behind or waited too long to leave. It is not worth risking your life to save your home. Evacuation rescinds advise the public that the evacuation order is no longer in effect. Steps to take before returning home include filling the gas tank of personal vehicles, bring a minimum of 3 days' worth of food and essential supplies, purchase additional cleaning supplies in case there is damage to your home or property. If your animals or livestock have been relocated, coordinate their safe return. Now, we've touched on what to do when you receive an evacuation order, but what happens when you're evacuated? Once you've left home, make your way to the listed Emergency Reception Center. Once you're at the reception center, Emergency Support Services volunteers will be ready for your arrival. They will assist you with registering as an evacuee and help you with your next steps. You can help save time by self-registering through the Evacuee Registration and Assistance website at ess.gov.bc.ca. Your next steps will vary depending on whether you're insured. If you're insured, contact your insurance company and set up a claim. Remember to save all your receipts. If you don't know whether your policy covers you, or if you can't get through to the insurance company, the Emergency Support Services volunteers can assist you until you're able to contact your insurance provider. If you're uninsured, the Emergency Support Services team will help financially assist you with accommodations, food, incidentals, and clothing for the next 72 hours. Supports may be extended. The Emergency Reception Center can be used as an information center as well. Take a look around and gain additional insight into emergency updates, resources that are available, family reconnection services, cultural services, first aid, and mental health support. Simply ask a volunteer for assistance and they will help your needs be met. I hope you have found this video to be informative. Take care for now, and remember to know the risks, make a plan, and be prepared.